this kerfuffle and you know.
Yeah. So I
But yeah,
ran back.
yep. So you still have all your movement, and it's your turn right now. This.
Okay. I'm 25 feet away from the outside. Is that what that is?
So there's a door entrance right here if you can see it.
Yeah, there's
Um.
the 25 above my name because we
Oh,
ran out of map
yeah.
space.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
So
just like,
you're currently you're 25 forward from the map right now. Yes.
oh yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to run the whole way inside.
Yep. So you
Um,
have 25 movement less, but you're now back on screen.
cool. Um, and I'll run up to Reiner, I think, and be like, "We should
Reiner,
go."
who looks like Desi, yes.
Oh yeah. I'll be like, "We gotta go. There are guards coming."
Yes, I
Um,
noticed that.
Oh,
yeah,
I lied. You guys jumped through a window. My bad.
yeah.
Yep.
Um, so should we run?
Yes!
Okay, where is Keenan?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna run into
So you
uh
have. Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So if that's 50 feet, so then I have, hold on, pull up my character sheet. I'm good
Yeah.
at
This
math.
individual. Yeah. This individual right here in front of you. Has like put their weapons back and are what appears to be turning around. And going away. But yeah. Aside from that, dead body, and all that good stuff.
I didn't know that Reiner charmed him, would I?
He's
There
currently
would be
looking friendly.
magical forces. Well, you can't really look friendly when you're all covered, but there are magical energies emanating from his head area, like sort of purplish, pinkish looking colors. So you can presume something has happened to her, to him, and also well to them. And right now, Reiner is like focusing really hard.
I'm actually
Oh,
not focusing at all because it's not concentration.
Which one is? Wait, aren't
Charm
you
person
paralyzing
is
the guy
not
out? You
charm
have a
person
guy
is not
paralyzed outside.
concentration.
Don't you have
What?
a guy paralyzed? You have a guy paralyzed outside. That's concentration, right?
Oh, wait, I thought he got his ass beat up.
Nope, he's still alive. He's still
Oh,
paralyzed, and I'm still rolling for his saves.
okay,
We
never mind.
completely ignored him and chased after the Ocean Slayer.
Oops.
true.
Yep.
We were
Yep.
like
So yes,
zero.
you are in fact still concentrating on something, just not on this guy.
Oh gosh. Well, I
Yep.
sure hope that guy doesn't wake up because I'll be in trouble if he does.
Oh boy. Should I kill him or should I go get Reiner? Or not Reiner, Keenan.
Go get Keenan.
Okay, I'll use the rest of my movement. So that's
There.
my normal
Yep.
movement. And then action
Dash.
to dash, so that's 50, 15, 25, 30, 50, 55. And then I think that's all I can move.
You don't even know where
Yep.
I
All
am.
good.
I know.
Yeah,
well,
just a
I'm
lot
gonna
of.
get. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get out into this general area and just scream, "Wizard!"
Yeah, you hear that from downstairs, Keenan. You just hear a muffled "Wizard!" from upstairs. Aside from that, you would also notice Luca behind both doors. I believe she's standing on like two bodies. Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of dead corpses outside through the windows. A lot of red
Like-
powder inside.
We gotta go! Where's the wizard?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
I don't even think
Down-
Luca knows. She was fighting people outside.
Oh, he was
Oh
outside.
yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I did
you
know.
were looking-
Never mind.
Nope.
Ixnay that.
No. Where in the world did Keenan go?
Okay.
And we jump back to him. He's currently still upstairs. You're in the far
Yeah.
left corner next to the. Oh no, sorry. You're on the right hand side now. So you're like
Mhm.
here, around this side of the.
Yeah, I
the
think I was
second
more
floor.
center because I was looting the boxes at the
You still,
moment.
no. So all the boxes are on the side. So you would
Oh,
have to be
okay.
in either this side or that side. Yes.
You guys,
So I'm assuming I remember you.
Yeah.
This side. Yeah.
you guys took care of yourself. I'll handle everything up here. Just get yourself safe. Also, take
You
the
hear
stuff
that
off.
yelling. You just hear it. Yeah.
Take the
Yeah.
stuff off the big boy. Forget what he was called.
Put the stuff off the big boy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep checking through the crates to see if there's anything else,
Yep.
like other
All
than
good?
the like I found incense and raw drugs. So I just want to make
Uh,
sure that there's
yeah.
nothing else. I don't, because it
Roll
was like a quick check
investigation.
before.
No, wait. No. Yeah, you did a quick check, so you're using your actions for this investigation.
Yeah, I think before it was my haste action, so probably be a
Well, no,
bit
no,
different.
it wasn't an action at all. You were just free action
Oh, okay.
investigation. So yeah.
Yeah, I'll use
Yeah.
my
So
action to
roll for.
check.
Yeah. All good. Roll investigation.
Investigation.
Great start. I mean, solid start at least. 16. Aside from that, you do manage to find a locked chest. When you shake it, you do hear coins inside.
Is it
Doesn't
heavy?
sound like
Like, is that a
doesn't sound
big
like
chest?
platinum. Doesn't sound like no, no, no. It's about it's handheld size. It's about enough to fit like it's one of those like small like boxes where like if you open the lid, like there's a ballerina that dances. It's about that size.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll pocket that in my bag.
All good.
Do the slaves look like they're doing okay getting themselves out?
They're trying their best to unlock the cages. Yes.
Yeah,
If
okay.
you can put it like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna, with my haste action, booming blade slash the wall.
Which wall?
The eastern side.
So east wall. So you hug the east wall and you bust it open.
Yeah. I'm gonna break it open.
You bust the door, bust the wall open. I can't give you vision, but you
Yeah.
have made
Okay,
now a
but I
hole
can
on
see
the
it.
second floor.
If I can
Yeah.
just see the ground, I'm just gonna Misty step out
You misty step onto the ground.
and start running, I guess.
Which direction? Up to you.
Just east, because there shouldn't be guards coming from there.
All right. You sprint east, and you are off the map for a little bit. I can take you off the turn order since you
Yeah.
will be away. If anybody else sees you, I'll let you know. Blackbird is dead. Top of the round. Hang on. Sorry, it's not the assassin's turn. The guards are now visible through the window to all of you in the kitchen. Well, the two of you in the kitchen, I should say. Desi, I guess you can kind of see them, but not. You can vividly see them. Like they're about 70 feet away now. Luca, it is your turn. You got actually everyone inside would just hear except the people in the kitchen. Everyone inside would hear just a as wood and splinter explodes, and then something go and land on the ground.
That is a good sign.
Desi, what's going on out there?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Guards are coming. We gotta go.
Fair enough. So I am going to. Wait, which way are we going?
Away.
Just give you the like. Are you okay? Mom, look.
I'll point in the opposite direction of the guards.
Okay. So I am going to step outside and start running the opposite direction.
All right. Move yourself, and I'll move the snake accordingly.
The guards are off to the left, right?
Whatever Desi told you.
The
Yeah.
northwest. They were off in the northwest direction.
Okay.
So I pointed southeast.
I guess that's as far as I can go for right now.
Yep. You can dash. Remember, don't have to move 30 feet.
Oh, yeah. I will.
Keenan did yell down for you guys to get the stuff off the big boy. Just
yeah,
so everyone
so-
remembers.
Yeah. So Desi, Luca would hear that. Again, the kitchen people, it's like 2 layers of doors. So you would just hear it way more muffled, but you would hear some sounds. But yes, you would hear the big boy and then get stuff off, something along those lines, from upstairs.
Okay. Well, I'm already out the front door. How much farther is dash? I haven't done that before.
Increase your
Double
movement
distance.
by double
Ah,
distance. You can move another 30 feet basically, or whatever your
Okay.
movement is right now. Yep.
Okay. I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
All good. Thank you so much. Pythor, your turn.
Python.
I think he's counting.
Yeah, pretty sure he's counting. I like the
Uh,
corpses are dead.
My echo will loot the corpse.
I see. Okay. Roll me in investigation, please. Well, obviously you're gonna pick up the hatchet, but aside from
Yep.
that, yeah. Roll investigation, please. Doesn't really find anything else. At least through just rummaging really quickly. Unless you want to strip him of his armor, which will take at least half an hour.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah. Yep. So you pick up the hatchet. Sorry, the axe, I should say. So I'd just like to describe it. It's sort of got this orange axes and handle. In fact, I think it'd just better if I just showed you the weapon and what it looked like. But yeah, you pick it up if you want to continue doing some stuff while I look for the image.
I will dash with my main body and baton pass the axe over to the main body as I pass.
Very nice. You just toss it over as you continue sprinting.
I don't even need to toss it over. I just hold it out while my main body grabs it on the way by.
Relay style.
Fair,
Yep.
yeah, fair enough.
And that is my turn.
Okay, solid. That is your turn. The assassin will go out, climb out the window, and will sprint towards the. Oh yeah, he can triple dash, so he gets to where the guards are. And then this one will make a save.
That's not unsettling. An assassin-looking dude just dashing straight for the guards.
They're just sprinting toward him. You do hear you do hear Keenan, no, not Keenan, Reiner and Desi would hear like a very muffled, "Hey, stop where you're standing!" Some from a distance away. Also, the paralyzed person made the successful save. You would sense this, Reiner, as your concentration breaks. You're like, uh-oh. And he will climb back in. 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, and stab you.
I think I still have mirror image up because
I believe you still do. Yes, you should
Yeah.
still be up. So roll me a d20. I believe you have 2. Oh no, you all have 3 illusions.
I have
'cause
all 3 because they didn't
yeah.
actually hit the other one. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So what is the what? Can you click mirror image for me? Because I believe it's like lower is better for mirror image. I believe, not higher.
Let me see.
So if you roll,
No,
so
you
with
want
one,
higher.
you can use your action
No,
each
no.
time a target's. So if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to
Okay,
change
okay,
the
I'm
attack.
fine.
Okay, so you hit a duplicate for the
okay.
first one, and then roll another d20 as you narrowly avoid a natural 20. So the second attack.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, the assassin just jumps through the window, instantly stabs a mirror image, splits it apart, and then goes for another one, shanks another one. And he's
I
like,
mean,
"Oh Jesus!"
The duplicates do have an
kills
AC
two.
though, so he'd have to hit them.
Yeah, but the first one was a crit, and the other one
Okay.
is a 20.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
Yeah.
it does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as they both explode, he's just like, "Ah!" And that is his turn. Thugs are all dead. Ryder.
I'm gonna cast Blink and get the fuck out of here.
All right. It's the one that sends you to the theater plane. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You roll a d20 at the end of each of your turns, right? Not at the start. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh shit!
okay.
It's at the end. Oh wait, maybe this doesn't make sense to do.
Yeah, that's up to you. Make your decision before you do a thing.
Really quickly.
You could just
really
disengage
quickly.
and run away.
I know, but I can only get 30 feet, and this fucker can run 90.
Don't worry. Get out of there, and you'll be fine. I have a sackable tank.
This is the axe, by the way.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna disengage because that's really the best I can do right now.
Fair
It's
enough.
just,
You disengage.
Oh boy. I'm unsupervised. I don't love that. Okay, I can get over there. So that's 20. Then that's 30. And is it a bonus action or an action to drink a potion?
It's a bonus action to drink a potion. Yes.
Okay, cool. If I can drink my manufactured healing potion, I'm going to drink my manufactured healing potion. That is 3d4
Go
plus
for
4?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
I believe I believe you get also an extra. No, that just cures poison. So if you were poisoned before, you are no longer poisoned.
I might have been poisoned, but I don't remember.
It's fine. All good.
Cool. I get 14 HP back. Yeah, Reiner's not looking super hot right now. And I'm down to one mirror image, so 2 Desies come running out, just like panting, just like, oh, holy shit, that was us. All right, let's go.
All right. Let's see here. Sorry, just working on something. Perfect. So that's Reiner's turn. Desi, your turn.
Right.
Your turn.
We need to loot the big boy. Or is that he is?
You would have
that
seen
Reinhall?
me just grab stuff off of him already.
Okay, I'll be like, is he like? Did we get what we needed?
I hold up the axe as I'm facing away.
Okay, and then I'll just be like, Reiner, come on, you gotta move faster. It's okay, just push through the pain. Just run faster. And then I'll run out toward Luca and use my full action to.
To just sprint past everybody, run.
What are these squares?
So those are red powder on the floor. So all you'll do is really make a red trail as you run.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30.
You don't want the red trail on you? Damn. Unfortunate.
Smart sometimes. Okay, I think that's all. Just
Oh, good.
action and dash. So.
Yep. The guards. Let me roll for the deception check of Mr. Stealth Assassin. Okay, it's not bad. All right.
And I thought he had to tell the truth.
No, not. It's not the zone of truth. No, not really. All right. So that is that. Luca, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna keep running. So
All right,
just,
keep running until you're off screen.
Yep.
Once everyone is off screen, I will put the green light. So Luca is out of turn order. Pythor, it's your turn.
It was the assassins attacking Reiner, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you would hear some stabbings in the back room as she bolts out like wounded. Oh well, she never got hit, but she's already wounded. So
Yeah.
And they've already gone past their turn order in the initiative.
so no, so they're underneath you. They would go next.
I will hold. You can only hold an action. All right, let's do this then.
Your brave Echo boy is gonna buy some time.
I will move there and hold my action to smack anything coming out of that door.
All good. The assassin's turn. That is that. Okay. So as he sprints out the door, he just kicks open the door like as Reiner's just right. He's like right behind Reiner, and then whack as the echo slams into him. Roll me an attack, please.
Do I get an advantage for ambushing him?
I will give you a +1 to hit.
I don't think I needed
26.
it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
you're good.
He stops there.
He stops moving. He cannot move any further as he goes.
13 damage.
Annoying. He'll throw a dagger at the echo. So that is a. Oops, that wrong button. That is a 13 that misses. I'll just throw a dagger at Keenan. Not Keenan, Reiner as well. That's a 22 to hit Reiner.
Yep.
Roll me your
Yep.
mirror
I
image.
tried.
6.
No, it's
Is
not
that
gonna do
enough?
it. No, I need to roll an 11 for
Oh, that's
one
unfortunate.
duplicate.
So does 22 hit?
Yeah, 22 hits.
That is 1d6 plus stuff. Oh, 1d4 plus stuff, sorry. 9 points of damage.
I'm okay.
9 points of piercing damage as it connects. And that is his turn. And he goes, "You can't escape!" And that is that. That is his turn. Reiner, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna fucking book it. Just nope. Bye.
It's up to you. Can you rule out your path so I know where you're going?
Yeah, I'm measuring it right now.
Yep. All good. Just straight through, I'm assuming.
Yeah, pretty much just straight through out that door where the dead guy is.
Those are windows.
are
The front
windows.
Those
door
are
is
windows,
right
but they're
here.
open,
Door's
right?
right there.
Yeah. No. They're like actual proper glass windows.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
not-
closed.
No,
I thought they got
I mean,
broke
Yeah.
Luca was
before.
shooting through
I
them,
broke-
so
Yeah, I
yeah,
broke
Luca was
that
shooting through
one.
them. No. Those are the ones that are smashed open. Yes, you are right.
Yeah, so
Those
I'm
are
gonna just
smashed
run
open.
right over there by where Desi is.
Yeah. You parkour through the window, barrel roll right next to her. All right.
Just with the knife still hanging out of my
your side, just like
my
jutting
Desi
out.
side.
Yep. Indeed.
free
And
dagger.
that is your turn, I believe. Free dagger. All right.
Yeah, you're right.
Desi,
Free
it is
dagger.
your
I'm gonna
turn.
add that to my inventory.
Yeah. I mean, it's yours now.
Is it kukri or is it just a normal?
Normal. But yeah, okay, Desi's out of torn order. The guards are still going actually. Oh my god. They're still talking to the assassin. Oh, this is very sad for me. Anyways, Pythor, your Echo is 1v1ing the assassin right now, but you figure probably
And I
that's
bet
gonna
I
last
know
very
which
long.
one wins. First attack.
Yeah. Oh my god. No way, you're gonna kill him? That misses, yeah.
That misses? Damn. Second attack.
That hits?
17
Oh my god,
damage.
you're gonna kill him. That's so funny. Oh, maybe.
Bonus
Let's see.
action.
I don't know how many attacks you got. We'll see. That hits.
9 damage.
9 points of damage. He still lives. Yep,
That is
he is still alive.
fine.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. He will sprint after the thing, throw a dagger at you, so he's not in range. That is 13.
At me
and
or the
then-
echo?
The echo. 23 to hit on the second one, so he goes poof. That is his attack. I will use. Let me see my movement. So that was 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action. I'll jump out the window as well into everyone. If I can click on this, what the heck just happened? Roll 20.
No, just
What?
stay there. Just stay there.
Oh, he's bonus
just stay
action
there.
dashing?
Yeah, he's got bonus action. He's gonna jump over the
Well,
window.
the second he gets to the window, I get an attack of opportunity.
Yep, whack as he tries to approach. That hits, and you stab him and you just push him back down into the room as he tries to jump out the window, and he falls dead.
He goes to jump and he just jumps. His throat just impales right on my spear,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
just
waiting.
straight up impaled into your glaive.
I'm
and
like,
you're like,
nope.
"Ah." You shake it off, and that is that. Ryder, it is your turn. I'm assuming because all of the threats are dead, I'm just gonna bolt you all out of scene as you sprint away from the crime scene. And now, why is Ryder not on the front? I'm confused. Anyways, turn order complete, and y'all survived. Well done.
Thanks.
Nobody was caught with their pants down. There you go.
There,
So-
I dragged myself on for you. I updated my token, by the way.
All good. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
All right. So, as you guys managed to escape with your lives, you guys all meet up roughly slightly outside, slightly to the right, just on the outskirts, not next to the wall, but in between where the buildings are and where the wall is. There's still an open field, a couple of trees. So you just sort of group up there.
Can I make
And,
sure
you
that we
all
don't
take a
have
deep breath.
like red powder trail behind us?
So Keenan would be covered in it. So would Reiner. And I believe that's about it. Luca never touched it. Pythor shouldn't have it on.
As I was running, I
Once
just
we-
have used prestidigitation to get it off me.
Oh, that works.
Yep, that works. Precipitation clears it all off.
Yeah.
and eventually clears it all off. And Reiner, assuming you do it on Reiner as well, or Reiner has
Yeah, I'd do
precipitation
it to
off.
anyone who had it on
They're
them
on.
if I was near them.
I don't have
Yep.
prestidigitation because I'm not cool.
Yep. So Akina would precipitation all the powder off you. As it clears off, you guys meet up once again, and so you look in a distance as about 15 guards surround the building, enter cautiously, and then you probably couldn't hear from this range, so you just see them entering essentially, um, and then about 10 minutes ish later. I mean, I don't know how long you're going to be here, so
I mean,
I'll wait
we said we
on
would just
that.
leave after we did the mission, didn't
Yeah, I
Yep.
am in pain, so I would very much like us to get out.
So how would you like to leave town?
Let's
Through
just-
front doors?
we? I mean, it's unwalled, right?
Nope, it's walled.
Oh, it is walled?
Can we go back to the inn where we were and recover?
We weren't at an inn.
We weren't at the.
At a checkpoint.
We just got there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Um,
we stopped at a tavern first and we're waiting to meet with someone.
No.
No.
We killed the people at the tavern.
No,
The
I
people
thought there
we
was.
were
We got to town and we were waiting for someone to tell us when it was good.
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah,
us
we
to
were
attack.
wandering
And then-
around.
Yeah,
And
okay,
then-
we should
and
probably
then-
skip
yeah.
town then.
Or-
We gotta go.
Mm,
I can get us out pretty easily, but it's going to take a lot of energy, so please cover me.
if we take a rest, I could get us out pretty easily as well.
If we have
Well,
time to rest.
Yeah, I don't know that we have time. Let me do. I can do it. It's going to take a lot out of me, but I'm going to basically just, as we're all like coalescing into a group, just cast Pass Without a Trace, using one of my third
There you
level
go.
spell slots.
All right,
Nah.
everybody roll a stealth check.
No, I already used Pass Without a Trace.
You did?
No,
Did you
but
use it
it- oh-
before? Or?
Yeah, it doesn't last indefinitely, so
Yeah,
no,
it
I
doesn't.
know. I'm trying to remember if I used it or not.
I don't think you
I
did
don't
today.
think you used it before this.
Yeah, I thought I cast Pass Without a Trace right before.
I think that was the
we-
other day.
Yeah, that was the other day.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to use it instead, I'm not going to object. I'm very tired.
I'll do it.
All right.
All right,
Yes.
everyone roll a stealth check, please.
Then
I'm
I can
just
keep my
thinking.
third level spell slots for if one of us dies.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
need it.
Just in case.
we aren't going to be able to go through a gate with it because it's guarded.
But we're still sneakier.
We could just rest while
Sneakier.
being sneaky.
that's with disadvantage. What the hell?
With advantage.
Nicely done.
No, I had disadvantage.
Yeah, because she has plate mail on, so it's very noisy. 25.
Apparently, it's not
22.
very noisy because I have the highest
Sure.
stealth out of the group.
Oh.
True.
Stealth is
23. Keaton.
No, I don't.
33. 31. There you go. Okay, so everyone rolled above a solid number. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so you guys, I'm assuming you just got arrested this like small shrubbery of trees and bushes that you guys managed to find yourselves in. And
I'd be cleaning everyone
short
up with
re-
prestidigitation also.
yeah.
Just make sure they aren't
So
bloody.
yeah.
looking.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not a short rest, just like a break while you wait for everything to sort of
I mean,
ease up.
if
so
we're
you can
gonna
find an
rest
exit,
anyways, we might as
or-
well just take a short rest under a tree or something.
Well, no.
Trees.
What is yeah like
It's
well
1
what
hour.
I'm saying is that yeah, short rest is 1 hour. What I'm saying is that
Mhm.
you could wait for an opening before that hour happens, or would you rather take that hour and then look for an opening? That's what I mean.
If we take the hour and then look for an opening, I can make us an opening.
I can literally just make a hole in the wall really easily.
You want to make a hole in the wall? Because that is a little bit more of an opening than I meant.
What
It
type of
doesn't-
wall is it?
It's just a hole in the
It's
wall.
it's wooden.
Oh.
Double.
I can make a hole in the wall.
It,
No,
it
like,
would be triple
It'd just be
layered, actually.
temporary. No one else would see it. We can just go out of town easily. That's if you guys want that.
I say let's rest up just in case something else happens on our way out.
It wouldn't
Alright.
hurt.
Just take a small rest under a tree or something while we're stealthed up.
Okay, so you guys are taking your short rest. Take all your short rest benefits now. So I'll just let you know the events that conspire right after. So all of you will be able to see from a distance, so towards the tavern area. You would see the most of the children be walking out.
I'd be explaining
Um,
everything I saw upstairs to the group also.
Yep. So you keep you explained what that was
Yeah.
up there. Okay. Um, okay. So as you continue, the children go out first, and then you see them drag a lot of sacks, like huge sacks, through onto a wagon, or not a wagon, but like a cart with a donkey on it. And they just toss about 4 bags, huge bags onto it, and then get someone to ride it off. And then you can see there's actually more bags that they're pulling out.
Man, y'all were hurt.
Along some chests.
I don't even have the
Indeed.
hit dice to do it because I was pretty low anyways. But I didn't need that much.
I'm only 40 hit points down, but I'm not bloodied yet, so I'm
It's
not gonna
okay.
waste any.
I'll use my arcane recovery during the short rest to get my 5th level spell back.
I'll use a harness divine power to get a 2nd level spell back.
During the
Okay.
short rest, I'll give Keenan the axe. Be like, I know you can figure out these type of things
Yeah, I'll take a look at it real quick. I'll identify
Okay.
the
when you
axe.
get a chance.
We can just do it this
Yeah,
rest.
I-
It's not a big deal.
So it's an hour. Yeah. Okay. So 2 per day.
It's just 10 more
Well-
minutes, so an hour or 70 minutes isn't a difference from 60, really.
I would like to inspect my free dagger.
It is a very fancy free dagger. You can tell there's a little bit of minor rust where poison or acid would be doused in it. But aside from that, it's just it's a dagger. You can probably clean it up and make it a little bit newer in that sense. But yeah, besides that, seems to be pretty decent. Let me see.
Are there any symbols or anything on it?
The only symbol is on the hilt, but it's more of a branding. You assume it's a smithy brand.
Okay.
It's sort of this fist, just like a closed fist, and then it's holding what appears to be like a branch, basically.
And that wouldn't mean anything to me, would it?
No, not at all.
Cool.
So
I'm keeping that.
all good. I'm just adjusting this real quick. Oh, before I reveal.
I like that our objectives just say not die.
Yep.
Well, right now we're
Someone put
getting
that there.
orbs.
Okay. Bam. And bam.
Ooh, Axe of Force. Right, +1 with infused with I can't speak. With reverse incantation.
What does that mean?
Instead of getting sharper when you sharpen it, it
Gets blunt.
becomes it gets a lot more blunt and a lot more forcey.
Forcey.
Yep.
So it's a hammer,
That's-
but it's really a mace.
It's a +1 hammer of force. Or it's a +1 axe of force, sorry. It's a hand axe.
It looks like an axe, but it's basically a hammer. No.
I mean, a hammer. This does force, which is a lot better than bludgeoning.
Plus strength 3 a
Indeed.
day. On a landed attack, you may attempt to stun the hostile creature. DC 16 wisdom saving throw or be stunned. So yeah, this isn't that good for me, but do any of you think you would want to use it? You, Ryan, or maybe you, Pythor?
I wouldn't be
No.
opposed, but Pythor can probably make better use of it than I can.
I'm not that good with throwing things.
Yeah,
It's a
then I
bit
guess I will
short
take it for
range
now
for me.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, totally. You're
Go
the
ahead.
only one who would be useful for, I believe.
Look at this roster of gear. You still have the dagger of domination. You still have entangled on the armor, 2 goggles, the greater limits. Stop hoarding. Y'all are hoarders. I opened Desi's and
We'll
it's just
trade
like
them when we go to a place where we can shop, maybe.
True. I'm mostly joking, but yeah, you guys have a lot of stuff.
Oh, Desi is a straight up hoarder.
I mean,
So
Well,
Jeez. Yep.
We're hoarding everything because the
Oh,
last time we
Desi
stored
gave the
something,
bolt-
a stupid wizard came and stole it from us.
didn't Desi give the?
True.
Oh no, Desi
No.
is using the bolt still.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So about a couple of more minutes later, you would see some of the guards drag a person over. You'd recognize this as the assassin that you guys that Reiner sent to stall. And they just take clubs and start beating him.
Oh.
And after about 2 minutes of just beating him, they stop and they just leave him there.
Excellent first roll on this thing.
Very
Perfect.
good.
Not one for 4 force damage.
Amazing.
+5 to hit. That is unfortunate.
Do you have a +1, or did you add the +1 for it too? It's a +1
is it
weapon.
showing? Well, I only have +1 to
Yeah,
strength.
it's +1 right now.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Even with a
No.
+1, it's a
Well, you're
+5.
proficient with it too, right?
Yeah, I'm proficient
So it
with
should-
all of my.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
+3, so it's a +1, +3,
Yeah,
+1.
yeah. You're proficient.
So it's
with
5.
+3, so yeah. 5.
That's why I was like,
Only 2 of us, I
Pythor
think, have it.
could use it. Like,
But,
I
yeah.
can use it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be good at it.
I mean, it's better than
Yeah.
no one using it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the attunement slots for it, so
God
Does
damn
it require
attunement slots.
attunements?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What?
I have the bow, a quiver, and
We
my
can do-
necklace
Yeah.
attuned. So
Well, when we get somewhere where we can shop, I can get something that maybe suits Reiner a little bit better.
Indeed. As you are resting, you see a wagon stop about 20 minutes after the hour period of short rest. You see a wagon stop at the front gates, and they sort of put up a sign that says free ride, essentially.
I'm assuming that's for us.
That is very suspicious, but alright, I'll take it.
I mean,
Nothing suspicious here.
it's kind
Hey,
of.
little girl, do you want my candy?
Hey, you might as well put up a sign that says free candy, honestly.
I don't think
Anyways,
it's suspicious at all. We were told that we would get told after we finish that up that we'd be contacted. Seems
I
like
do
a
like
good
it.
way to contact us.
Insight check on it? Like, do these people look like they might be for us, or?
Well, they're all hooded, so you can't really see who they are.
Not suspicious at all.
Keenan's just already walking up to it.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yep.
fucking god.
You're already up to it. So sort of the person gestures. He sees you. It appears to be a human, about mid-40s ish. He sort of nods and then he gestures to get in the back of the wagon.
Yep, gets in.
Keenan is now in.
Reiner's gonna get in also.
I
Okay.
guess I'll follow behind
Guess
him.
I'll go in then.
Pythor goes in last. Alright,
yeah, I'll
so
hop up on the end.
Yep. So
Except as I get up,
Keenan
the whole you can see the suspension on the thing fucking drop a couple
Yeah.
inches.
It bounces a couple inches. As
You can hear
hop
the
in.
creaks.
Yep. So as you sit in first, Keenan, you notice on the far right corner, what appears to be a masked individual. Appears to be blue. It only his right eye is visible through the blue mask. And he's holding this sort of semi-opaque orb, and then he goes, Mr.
Color of the
Grissalon would like
eye.
to speak with you.
Uh,
The color of the eye is brown, I believe.
okay.
But
very
yes,
good.
so
Nice to meet you.
sort of nods.
Assuming the orb. And I reach out
Mr.
for it.
Grissalon would like to speak with you, and then he hands it over, and then he just sort of sits there,
Okay.
sort of waiting, hands on his on his thighs, basically.
I do wait
and
till
as-
everyone's in the cart to use it. but-
Yeah.
yeah.
And he goes, and you hear, hello, 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 hello. Hello.
So,
Can you hear me now? Good.
Right. Perfect. It's Veselaga here, and I'd like to just first of all, point out we're about 15 minutes with this thing, so I'll make it quick. What happened back there?
We took care of everything. Took out
Right.
took out the crow.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There
How
were
about his
also
men? How did that go?
took them all out except one. The guards took the last one, and
You
there
took
were
them all out.
except for Ocean Slayer, who wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
Right,
And
but you ignored him, right? You didn't follow after him, or
we let him go. Yeah.
May have stabbed him a couple times.
right? Because I would just like to ask why you managed to let leave 6 individuals from that building.
There were slaves upstairs, and you didn't tell us about that.
Right, because I didn't know about that. Do you think I know everything just because I know a lot? That is not true. Well, I would just like to again.
I mean, when you
ask.
assure that there'll be no innocent people there, and there's slaves there, makes you seem incompetent.
Right, so you expect me to somehow get a man in there, unlock their door, and then walk up the second floor, which is
I mean,
locked
that's what
3
you
times, by the
implied.
way. Right. Okay. Well, my point being is that you did not do what I asked you to do, which was
And
very
you didn't
simple.
do your half of the bargain either. So
What? So what? So I said the bargain was that there would be no civilians you would have to kill in there, which is true. There was not a single person that was innocent in that building on the first floor, which I knew will be inside.
Now it's sounding like you're trying to find loopholes for what you were saying earlier because you're
And-
wrong.
Well,
you never
that's-
specified only the first floor. You said the whole building,
You said we
and
could blow
implied
it
we
up.
could just fireball the whole building. If there's innocents on the second floor, it means you didn't hold your half of the bargain, and we would have killed innocents, which we don't like to do.
Look at the pot calling the kettle black. As I mentioned, how am I meant to get to the second floor?
That's your problem, not ours.
Right. And it is my problem that you break our initial contract, which was kill all of his men and him.
He did die, and his other man died as
All
well.
of his men. No, not all of his men. You let 6 through. Yes, maybe I could have let 1 or
6
2
through.
slip by, maybe deal with that myself, but you let 6 of them go. 6! That is enough to warn other groups, or perhaps form a coalition, perhaps recruit more people, and then the problem still stands. You let 6 people through. Do you not understand what I'm saying here? I'm not saying that perhaps I didn't make any mistakes during this, but you let 6 people through, and here you are debating on how I didn't know innocents were up there.
So just to fuck with
6.
him, just
I
to
don't know
fuck with
about
him,
you guys,
I'm
but
gonna take.
we only let one go.
So just to fuck
No,
with
you
this guy, I'm
You're
just gonna take
lying
the
to me?
stone.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take the stone. I'm gonna throw my voice. I'm gonna throw my voice so that I sound like Desi again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to say, I don't know what the problem is. We killed the guy you asked us to kill, and the rest of them are dead. Do you want us to go back and kick the other one's asses?
the fuck?
He takes a deep sigh. And here it was. I thought, perhaps your own agendas wouldn't get in the way of a proper built contract, but you openly admit that you chased after a non-objective. And then you defend yourselves by saying that it was my fault in the first place.
I mean, you said kill everyone in there. Ocean Slayer happened to be in there, so we tried to kill him.
I mentioned that there was another individual in there that was not necessary. If you were deaf, you would perhaps have missed it. But I did mention
Can I see the
it
stone?
was not necessary. And yeah, I mean, you can't see him through the stone. It's just
No,
sort
no,
of glowing
Can-
blue.
Can I see the stone? Will someone
Like-
pass the stone to me?
Oh,
Sure.
hand it.
I take the stone and I huck it as far as possible away.
God.
I'm
Which
sick of this
direction?
fucking asshole.
Cart!
Outside the cart or inside the cart?
That's
Oh, as far as possible outside the cart.
Oh my god.
It doesn't even crack. It just bounces about
It's magic.
20 feet away. Boom, 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 boom.
Are we
Those are
outside of the
expensive,
city?
man.
I hop out of the car and I just start fucking leaving.
Oh my god. Wait, are we outside the city? Have we been moving
No,
this whole time?
he hasn't moved at all.
I'm just heading for the city gate.
Thor.
Ah,
Pythor, I don't think that's a good idea.
I think he's already gone. Uh,
If I heard that, I yelled
the
back,
dude-
and dealing with this
Keenan-
fuckhead's not a good idea either.
Kanan's gonna go grab the orb.
This is gonna turn
Yep,
around
you
and
go-
bite us.
you
in
go
the
pick
ass
up the
is
orb.
what's gonna happen.
The dude inside, he just goes, well, that was interesting. And he continues to sit there. As Keenan, you pick it up, he goes, let me guess. You just decided to toss the orb. Very funny. Very funny.
I didn't toss
Can
it.
we,
Very
like,
immature.
can we start like moving, or what are we doing here? Are you gonna kill us all in this thing, or what?
Well,
He mentions,
I'm outside the cart
we
with
don't
the orb.
move.
Oh.
So the dude inside says, we don't move until Mr. Vestalana tells us to. Apology.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
And when would Vistaloga like to tell us that we are leaving?
Well, we chucked the orb.
He points
So-
at the orb.
Kenan,
Yeah.
tell us what
So
we...
I would, yeah. So you bring it back. Vestalana keeps talking. So now that you've tossed me, can I just elaborate? Does that individual who tossed it speak for all of you?
No.
Because I don't know who tossed
No.
it, but I'm heard it roll. So again, I would like to just point out, I am simply frustrated. I am not here to argue who is in the wrong or right, because obviously we've all made mistakes. But
We were
our
under
initial contract,
we were just under the impression that was to kill the crow and that was it. His men weren't of as much importance.
right? And obviously everybody can make mistakes, but I'm just pointing out this is probably a severe mistake, and I'm more than happy to clean it up. But it is incredibly annoying, especially since you are all so, shall we say, rooted in the idea that my compensation is equivalent to, my compensation is somehow not enough in comparison to what you've been doing for me. So, it is not just simply because the negotiations have been rough. It is also because you refuse to acknowledge that both of us have to benefit for this to be beneficial at all. You understand?
Is there anything else you want us to do here?
Well, I just wanted to let you know that, well, first of all, now I'm in a bad mood. Second of all, your information will be there, but there will be no ship. Mainly, first of all, because you let 6 people go. Second of all, you dare insult me. And I'd like to point out to please never contact me again. So if there are perhaps more individuals that are after your head, I assure you it will never be me because I am not that petty. But second of all, there will be no information telling you they're coming. So sleep with your eyes open. Have a good day.
Appreciate
Get
it.
the cart
Take
moving.
care.
It dulls out
going?
and it cracks and it breaks.
Oh, shit.
The man in the inside nods and he knocks on the back of the cart and it starts moving. Pythor, you would have been close to the gates by now as the cart starts moving. And sort of a man sitting outside sort of looks at you and says, "Would you like to come in?"
Stick my.
Uh,
You're like, can you get in?
I mean, if the cart just started moving and I was by the gates, I'd probably be outside the gates by the time the cart
The
reaches
guards won't
me.
let us out.
Does it, when I'm walking up to the gate, does it look like the
Well,
guards are just stopping people?
Well, actually, there's 2 guards at the front, 2 guards at the top. They don't really notice you until you get close, but then the cart just basically goes past you quicker, so their attention goes to the cart. But before they pass, basically, they acknowledge you if you wanted to come in or not, basically. But for the most part, if you wanted to, you could try and walk through the gates. Like, it's nothing stopping you there from attempting that.
Yeah, but do the guards look like they're just letting everyone in and out, or do they look like they're searching people and stuff like that?
They don't seem to. The front guards seem to be indifferent. I'll be honest. They seem like they don't really care.
If they don't really care, I'm just gonna continue
Yep.
walking alongside. I have a pretty
good.
good fast pace, so I can keep up with the cart.
All good. By about 200 feet away, the cart sort of continues moving. Eventually, it starts separating from you and them about 40 feet away at this point. And the dude outside that's like sitting on the thing, it's a halfling, by the way. He gets up and goes, I thought I thought that large fellow was part of your group. Is he not going to join us? Because we're actually, heading to, the docks down south in Cybar. Is he not coming?
He's just upset right now. He'll follow along probably.
But if we want to get there at a good pace, we probably can't, do you want us to slow down, I guess?
He should have a horse
just-
with him. He'll be fine.
Right. Okay. If
Do
he
you
has a
have a
horse,
horse?
then yeah, all of you have horses. Yeah.
Well,
Well, they've been left behind, but yeah, not
I was
you
gonna
had
say,
horses.
Does
Past
Pythor
tense.
have a horse with him right
Yep.
now?
You should have.
yeah, when we were resting, I feel like we had them with us.
You all had horses, yeah.
Well,
So,
we only had two
yeah.
horses. Unless
So
Reiner has her
Pythor will
own
be
too.
Pythor should be on one of them, which is fine.
And I'll probably be leading the other one.
Yeah, that's fine. As you travel down, I'm assuming it's gonna be just an awkward like these dudes are taking us to where we want to go, but at the same time it's like, ooh.
Well, this guy's fine with us. It's his
Ooh.
boss who's not.
Well, yeah, they don't care. They're just
Yeah.
like, okay, boss tells us to send them to where they want to go. We go where they want to go. It's not their business, and they're just chilling.
Reiner looks
And-
very concerned the entire wagon ride.
So you guys stop by in between, just into the forest line. You don't have to roll or anything like that for this survival or nature because, well, there's a wagon already, so there's a place of rest or anything like that. So for today, this long rest should be sorted. Take back half your health dice and everything else
So,
that wasn't sorted.
Where did we
thereafter.
rest?
In the cart.
Yeah. So you guys have a wagon. You
Mhm.
could still build your
Yeah, I'll do
thingy
the
if you wanted.
tower and all my spells and stuff.
Okay.
So, wizard tower, 3 floors. One will be blank, one will be my study, and one will be a bath, in case anyone wanted to wash up after that fight.
Dibs.
I would also like to take a bath when you are done.
You guys can go first. I have to do some work in the study. Yeah, I'll be at level
From a distance of me
4.
catching up to them, I see them doing the setup, and I'll just find a area nearby to set up a small area for myself.
Private sanctum. It's gonna be sound insulated this time, though. As
Okay.
well.
Yeah, Pythor sets up something small nearby as well. Just so that we'll sit there as well.
Mhm.
Set up my alarm, of course, like always.
All good. Yeah, this should be fine. For the most part, as you guys keep camping. If you want to do anything in downtime, let me know.
I
Oh, you go
Oh.
first.
would like to pray.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, Dear Hannah, I'm confused because Rill said that Vestalaga was a bad person. Now Vestalaga is saying that we're bad people, and I'm just confused. Like, I don't know how we got here. Like, are we bad? Or like we killed people, but we didn't kill any innocent people, and I thought that was what made people bad. So now I'm confused because apparently we're the ones in the wrong, and Vestalaga is the good one. So can you just give me some guidance on that? Also, I was thinking about the crow, and the crow said I was born to get back at my father. And so if I was born out of pure spite, am I able to be anything but spiteful? Like, if my whole purpose was to fuck over someone else, then is it even possible for me to be a good person? And so should I just stop trying? Or I don't understand. I'm so confused. Also, I think that you misunderstood me because when I said that I would worship you if you brought Rill back, I meant Rill, not some knockoff. Like Reiner is great, okay, but I said Rill, not like this. Our name is not the same. So if you could just, give me some guidance on that, I would be thankful. Um, okay, anyway, good night. Also, I left and I was over by Pythor.
Does
Okay,
Desi pray
I-
out loud or in her head?
Quietly, out loud, like talking to someone. But
Hey
she would have
DM,
gone.
with my really stupid passive perception, do I hear any of this?
Not if you're
you would
in the
not-
building, because
Yeah,
the
you're gonna
building
be-
sounds
Yeah,
insulated, and
The
she's
building is
No,
outside.
Oh, you're outside of the
somewhere.
building.
No,
with
I
Pythor.
keep
Okay,
I
never
keep
mind.
the radius larger than the tower, so people can
Yeah.
camp
Yeah.
outside and still be protected.
Okay.
Oh, I was not that close.
It's
Yeah.
like 100 feet. I
I
believe.
purposely went like farther away
Yeah,
and
100
tried to
square
find
feet.
Yeah.
like a little
Okay.
corner.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
okay, give me a second. Just need to sort this out.
And then I'll meditate and go to bed.
I do have a thing I want to do
Mhm.
before bed.
All right. All right. So you would hear something in your head as you are sleeping. This would be the message. I'll just DM you on Discord. I was gonna message you here, but I'm sure you want to write this down. You just hear that it's a non-distinctive voice. But aside from that, yeah. So as the sun rises,
Other people, some of us still had stuff to
DM,
do.
I wanted to
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I wanted to do
yeah,
a thing.
yeah. Go ahead. All good. Go ahead.
Reiner's gonna approach Keenan and just be like, "Do you have some incense? I am a little bit low.
I do have some. How much do you need?
25 gold worth. I can pay you back.
Let's see. How much do I have? I have 20 gold worth. If you have 5 yourself.
Do I have 5 myself? I don't have 5 gold worth of incense listed in my inventory.
Damn. Yeah, I only have
So
20
only if the
on me.
DM is merciful.
There was actually some back at the place. But
So how much are you looking for?
5 additional gold worth of incense.
I will allow it.
Thank you. I'll just take that out of my I'll just take 25 gold out of mine as I give 20 to Keenan.
It's fine. I've got some stuff from that place. I still haven't opened.
Okay, thank you. I will take 9 out. Or I'm sorry, I'll take 5 out. Instead then. Then I'm gonna cast divination. And I'm just
Alright.
going to say, have I just been abandoned? Am I going to get assassinated now? I don't know what's happened. I went with these guys because Vestal said I needed to go with these guys, and now he's telling us that he doesn't want to hear from us again. Does that include me? I'm very confused. What's going on?
I'm sure you could contact him. You will be fine.
That is not very helpful. I go back to sleep.
Okay.
I did my best to assure you. I tried.
In the middle of the night, you guys just hear a giant knocking noise
Oh,
as Keenan opens the locked chest.
Oh, which lock chest? The lock chest. Oh, right.
The
The,
one I
the
got.
lock chest. Okay. Right. Are you just like trying to smash it open?
I just used the knock spell to open it. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
like
locked.
literally the knock spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear as it opens.
Mhm.
Inside is what appears to be a diamond, worth about 5,000 gold.
Oh. That's a thing.
And you notice a small scroll like rolled up next to it. and it is like tied with like a small silk bow. All that scroll jazz.
Does the scroll feel
Um,
magic?
Nope.
Okay, I'll take a look at how it's rolled up and then open it.
It would say, um, uh, proof of purchase by. Hang on. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where the name? Where the name at? Where the name at? So, proof of purchase by HSWTF.
It's actually just a CVS receipt.
It's basically a receipt, yeah.
HSWTF. Okay.
% off beauty products.
Well, that's interesting. And yeah. Kino would probably just go to sleep at that point.
Very nice. On the
Oh,
following day,
I will
very-
take a watch
Yep.
though.
like a watch.
Yeah, I'll take
like-
first watch while I'm studying and
I
stuff.
see.
Have my
The
owl's gonna be
oh, the,
circling around doing it.
the wagon people are doing it in rotation, so if you want to join
Okay.
them, yeah, for sure.
Just while I'm studying and stuff. I'll be doing it with my
All good.
owl.
Yeah. In the early morning, you would notice that the wagon is setting up to leave, and they go, right. So I believe this is as far as we're meant to go. Protect you for the night, for the day, and the rest of the trek should be fairly straightforward. Good luck, my friends, and we'll probably never see each other again. He nods, and they toss in their stuff, and then they begin to set up to go.
Oh, hi.
I'll roll up with the other horse when they leave.
They leave, and you roll up with the horse. Says,
I will be right back. I just need a moment. Ryder's gonna
Okay.
sort of wander off a little bit.
"Yep,
And I'm gonna cast Sending to Vestalaga.
uh-huh.
You told me to go with these people. Am I meant to continue going with them, or are you firing me?
Just protect them for me. There's some bad eggs in there. And if you can, you'll be fine. You're capable."
Okay. And minus a third level spell slot, I return to the party.
Yep. Yep. But Python rolls up with the horses. It's just dead silent, or what? It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like,
I don't say anything. I just roll up
Yeah.
with the horse
Yeah.
ready to
Yep.
load up and go.
I'm just contemplating.
Everyone is contemplating. Alpha Belfast. I love a Belfast. It's so fun. Everyone's so.
I
depressed and
hate this
confused.
place. It's so.
I mean, Pythor made it very clear the first time we interacted with him, he did not like him at fucking all.
Yep.
Yeah.
This was
They-
gonna happen.
Did they give us the
It's very
package?
fun. Well, actually, yes. You should have it now.
Okay.
So it's information about
Mhm.
the island of the blind.
Let's take a look
so-
at this.
Okay, so write these down. So first of all, there is an individual on the island that decides if their travel, the purpose of travel is sufficient or not. He has turned legendary. Nobody knows their name. All they know is that one of the Hollow Storm traveled here once and then came out a lot stronger. But yeah, aside from that, the actual island itself, there is roughly 7 trials as far as the legends go. The first one revolves around ancient entities that you must navigate while answering an ancient puzzle. but that is as far as most stories go. Another thing to note is that there are several legendary artifacts hidden inside as well. One, namely, sorry, just check. Where is it? One, namely, the Mantle of the Infernal Mind, which can create flames that can transform into solid crystals, both an offensive and defensive great wizard cape. And there's also a another legendary item said to be in there that is straight up a large spear of ice.
Large spear of ice.
Yep. Hopefully you got all of that.
Mhm.
Those are as far as stories go. Of what is inside that, basically. Inside the building. There's rumored to be several more. It's just that, adventurers usually don't come back and explain what's in there.
Because they die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the implication. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's mostly the information. Aside from that, it also tells you to avoid the left side of Cybar and go straight to the port. For the most part, there are still lingering solo bounty hunters that may not pose a threat, but will still try. So that may be an inconvenience if they do approach.
So how are we going to get to this island of the blind then, since we failed to negotiate transport?
There'll be a port there and we can get a ship.
All right.
Depending on him in the first place anyway.
He honestly wasn't even supposed to give us transport. It was a thing he
just
said he
kind
might
of-
do.
Blindsided us. Which he tends to do sometimes.
He seems like the type to do that.
Okay. So where are we now?
So you're not in Cybar just yet. You're like right outside. And yeah, I mean, you guys can
Yeah,
can
you
go
guys ready
travel
to
there right
go?
away.
I
Yeah.
guess we should continue if that is what.
I'll summon my phantom steed that looks different now for no reason.
No reason in particular.
What does it look like?
Now it looks like a kind of dragonish looking horse. I don't know if you know what a Keelan is. Looks similar to that.
Showing off. You just get a normal horse.
It's faster than a normal horse, Desi.
Lil Nas X would be proud. All right, so the
My horse to the
to
I'm
the
assuming
Old Town
Desi and
Road-
Luca get on one horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will be riding my own horse, I guess.
Do we have another horse for you?
I had my own, didn't I? Well, I guess I left
Yeah.
mine in town, so I guess I don't have a horse.
Well, no. Pythor, I'm presuming picked up all your horses. And
Okay,
just
so I had
normal-
my
yeah.
horse and two others.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you would have your horse, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Donkey, right? Oh my god. Anyways,
Yes, thank you,
continue-
Baba. The horse's name is Baba.
There you go.
I love that.
Totally not short
You're-
for anything.
Baba Yaga. Haha.
My new horse is
Thank
just
you,
a
Baba.
generic horse. Nothing will
Just-
nothing will bring back Silhouette.
Oh,
Feels
no.
bad, man. Different character, different horse, and he lived. He lived as well, which is the
That's
best part.
Still alive somewhere.
Well,
Silhouette's probably still.
Maybe.
Raylick's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Nah, he
Relic
sacrificed his
had
life to
died.
keep that horse
Yeah, yeah.
alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say Relic has died and Silhouette has lived before, so I think Silhouette's odds are higher than Relic's to live. To be honest.
And Silhouette has good
so-
armor.
Silhouette. was the only
Yeah.
thing Ray like ever loved. Just the horse.
Not a lot.
Honestly, mood.
Yeah. You arrive to
But anyway.
Sidebar about midday. You hear a lot of very folkish river music. You know, dun 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 dun. As you sort of travel in, uh, and you're not directly met with a lot of people. Actually, they sort of go about their day. You can tell this is more so one of those we'll mind our business sort of towns. We'll look away if you look away sort of towns. You just get that feeling. And yeah, you enter the right entrance, the right gates, and as just a quick reminder, don't go to the left. That is the notes to be had.
So just head
Don't
straight
go
for the
to the left. What's the left?
left gate.
So
I'm
the
assuming.
left, yeah,
Wait, can you repeat that? I couldn't hear.
the left hand side. Basically, if you don't enter through the left gate, not that half of the city.
Oh, okay.
or
Just don't
not
enter
town.
that way. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, you aren't even stopped by the guards, by the way. The guards literally just like see you coming and like, oh, okay, open the gate and then let you through. Very nonchalantly. Yeah. Again, just for a mild comparison, this isn't usually how they're supposed to do it, but you know,
Mhm.
just
I didn't have to tell
Side
anyone we
town.
were part of the Merchants Guild this time.
exactly. Yeah, you know, it's just like they're just like, people, whatever. They let you through.
Okay.
Um,
Do you guys want to just head straight for the docks, or is there anything you guys want to do in town?
I would like to see if I can do a little shopping before we go anywhere. I feel a little under-equipped compared to you all.
All good.
all right. You roll investigation for me, please.
Okay.
I also look around for.
Sure. What are you looking for specifically?
I would like to look for tourist traps.
I'll be probably going with
Okay.
Reiner because she's probably looking for components based off last night.
Also, just as a reminder, Reiner's pronouns are they, them.
Yeah.
Right. 10.
Yeah. So 10, 6. So 6. Yikes. Ryder, you do not find anything in particular. The best you can do is a shop that sells rope. Basically, they sell roughly most of the starter equipment gear.
Yeah.
If you want to buy any of those, but you don't get the sense that there's a magic shop here, if any magic at all. Desi, speaking of which, the biggest tourist trap you would find is this sort of game where they have this very thin piece of paper, and you dip it into the water, and you're supposed to pull it out by holding the two sides of the paper. And if you can pull out a ball, you win a prize.
I want to do it.
Roll me a. Okay, so spend a 5 copper, and then roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh!
Why? Why? That's when I
God.
get a natural 20 on. That's okay, I'll take it.
The most they have, Ryder, if you take their entire stock, it's like 30 GPs worth of incense. You were just buy 30
Yeah,
GPs.
I'll buy
worth of
30
incense?
GP worth of incense. I have that.
Okay.
money.
Are you looking for anything else in particular, Reiner?
I was hoping to maybe try out some of my my axe for something a little more immediately useful to me. But if I can't, then I can't.
Can I try and help her look for something as well?
Like, okay, yeah. Roll investigation,
'Cause
sure.
I thought I was going with her.
Desi, you
Diamonds are
successfully
also
do it.
always of use.
Yeah.
Just so you
So,
know.
yeah, so Desi, you managed to successfully do it, and even the dude that, like, you know, offered for you to try, his mind is blown. He's like, how? How is that even possible? Like, his mind is like, that paper should be breaking. Like, literally, we made this so it wouldn't, you couldn't win. But, yeah, you managed to successfully do it. Now you have won a week's worth of bread.
Is it raisin bread?
Okay.
I don't think they could afford bread. No, yeah, no, it's raisin bread.
Oh, I was kind of
Nice.
hoping for like another springy snake toy, but I'll take the bread.
Listen, that's huge. That's like
Bring
what?
snake toys.
That's like 5 silver.
We're
That's
gonna
crazy.
have so much acid reflux. It's gonna be great.
Cool.
So much. Yeah. So congratulations on your 1 week long worth of bread.
I'll come back
26
with
investigation. Yep. So for 26, Keenan, you would find a sort of very spiritual shop. It is in the name of, I believe this is for Final. There's just a lot of incense here, a lot of symbolic gestures, but yeah, yes, you can buy incense here. Probably would have more. And
Okay.
when you ask, they in fact do. They have 100 golds worth of incense in total.
All right, I will buy out their stock of incense.
I'll
I'm gonna try
take
to.
your entire stock.
I'm gonna try to talk them down, though. I'm basically just gonna be like, "Hey, look, I can take this entire stock off your hands right now, if you'll let me do it for 70 gold."
I'll roll persuasion check for you. Swindling poor folk, fantastic. Let's go. They'll sell it for you to you for 85.
I'll take it.
Mhm.
There you go.
Mind if I take the 20 I gave you back out of that?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right, let me just real quick. 49. Do you sell any diamonds here by chance?
Unfortunately, this is not sort of a place where we could even sell the diamonds, even if we stocked them up. Sorry.
Unfortunate.
Perhaps in a bigger town or city, up north. If you go further north, Belfast should have some. To the east, I believe you would have to go into Guard for the next biggest city. Loden might have some, but yes, yeah, those are probably your best bets.
Then, well, for something else of interest, I do have this cube. It is part of a mechanism that can be used to tell certain fortunes.
Which
If you
cube
would
is
be
this?
interested in buying,
Is
this
this
is a
just
glass cube that I got from my.
Yep, that's what I figured. Roll me a deception check.
Roll
Oh,
an 11.
ay, ay, ay.
They could really suck at insight.
Yeah, true. Oh well, they
It's
did.
not one though.
So you said could tell fortunes.
I
As
said
you
it could be
bring up,
used to tell
yeah,
fortunes.
yeah. He just looks at it like, like in a magical way, because
You would need to have a certain know-how, but certain travelers like me have use of them. I am powerful enough that I do not need such implements.
but it just looks like glass.
Oh, you see, lots of components seem to be normal. You know that incense that I am purchasing from you is
Well,
just normal incense, of course, but in the quantities that I require.
well, if you bought our stock, how are we gonna use it?
No, you use them for different types of spells.
Oh well, unfortunately,
Different-
I don't think we have any magic users. We won't be taking it. Sorry.
Yeah, that is fine. I'll find another buyer later.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. All right.
You gotta when you're running a con, you don't push your luck, all right? You don't
Exactly.
like look. You can sell the Eiffel Tower, but you can't sell the Eiffel Tower twice. You know,
True.
like if the guy asks you
exactly.
to tell it to him in a government building, then that's when you're like, okay, thank you for your time, and you just bail.
I love how Kanan, even with a -1, saw through your con.
Nice.
You're just like,
Full
Reiner, what the fuck?
So that is that con done. If there's nothing
I would have
else,
gone straight to the docks while everyone else was shopping.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. There are several ships. There are large. No, I would say larger, but like the largest ship here is You remember the ships that No, it'd be a medium-sized ship. Let me just see the ship sizes actually. Because I don't remember the sizes. Vehicles. There it is. Um, God, I wish this was sorted properly. So the biggest ship they have is a sailing ship. Like one sailing ship, and then the rest are keel boats and galleys.
I'm just looking for one that'll take the 6 of us across. So I
Okay,
don't
a
think
keel
we
boat.
need the
Yeah,
we don't need the biggest one.
yeah. So if you're like purchasing one in advance before the group gets here, a keel boat would be 6 times. It would be 60 gold in total.
I make
Oh, that is
bank.
nothing.
Rip. I have 58.5 gold.
Damn, pain.
Time to bargain.
Get on Reiner's level.
Just try to start hanging. Listen, I have 58 gold and a half. Is that close enough?
Totally
But no.
didn't just get 5,000 gold piece diamond.
Yep.
You're muted,
Yep.
by the way.
I
think
don't
you're
carry
muted,
the
Jesse.
money.
I have 90
Yep.
platinum, 210 gold, 50
I actually
silver,
think we need the
40
next
diamond.
size up from a keel boat because we got to be able to store what 3 horses and the 6 of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
We could
So
just
you
sell the horses and leave them here.
I mean, we could sell one horse.
We still have travel we need to do on the island. It's not like we're
True.
on the island and we're
We
at
could
the
buy
dungeon.
horses on the island, could we not? That are civilization.
No, I
there.
don't think
There's no
civilization there.
civilization.
There's no civilization
one
there at
person
all.
there.
Oh boy. Ooh.
We were told there was one person there. We could sell one of the horses, and then that's enough for us still.
Yeah.
So the upsize would be a galley that would in fact allow you to bring horses on.
Basically,
that
I
would
just
be-
went there trying to figure out the prices and if there was actually like they were available.
Yeah, there is in fact available. A galley is available. I'm assuming you don't mention where you're going. You just ask the prices. Or
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You just ask for the prices. So a galley would be 90 gold for all of you. That's just the people.
I mean,
I believe.
It's like less than a day's
Yeah.
trip, isn't it? Because
It
it's
is
like super
l-
close.
It is. Yes, it would be less than a day, but it's midday, so you would
Okay.
arrive there like early morning.
Gotcha.
So I'm just adding up all of the.
What happens
you
if
have
I
to
make a
bring
wizard
over.
tower on a boat?
You would sink the boat.
I was gonna say I don't feel like that would go over well.
Easy way to
Uh,
make a boat sink.
So yeah, for 3 horses and all of you on a galley, it's 120 gold for a one-way trip.
How are we going to get back?
Can you pull up
That
the
is
big map? Can I see the big map real quick instead of?
All good.
Because if they're going to take us one way,
I could send
there's
them a
only one
message
person
for
on the
them to come
island.
pick us up.
we should probably pay in advance for that.
Well, we could always just send them to get a trip
Because I
back.
think we didn't just want to go there and come back. I think we wanted to go there and then from there head that way
Mm-hmm.
instead of there back.
How
and
much would
then-
it cost
Say
to
we
keep the
just wing
crew?
it.
How much would it cost to keep the crew on the island?
So to keep the crew on the island, so every day would be another 100 gold.
Ah, fuck that.
Well, wait, is there civilization there? Because there is a town that shows.
No. That's not an actual
Uh,
town. That's meant to be deleted, but they added it anyway.
I can't
Yep,
see
that's not-
anything.
Not there. Can you not? Oh no.
Oh, now I can. There we go.
Okay.
I zoomed
There you
down
go.
enough. I was
Oh,
zoomed
there
in
you
too
go.
much.
Oh, good. There you go.
When you
There's
go
a big
over,
ass
it
island.
illuminates illumination.
True. If you'd like to rule the island, if you decided to walk around, it's like a whole 4 days walk, or actually a 4.5 day horse ride. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's pretty huge.
So maybe we go to the so we go to the island and then we call for a ride and hope that someone comes.
Pick one thing at a time. Let's go to the island first, and then we can deal with that
Yeah,
after.
maybe we could
I would
find a
just
boat
say
on the
that
island.
I would just say that knowing how we are getting off the island seems like an important thing to do.
Well, are
Can't
there?
you wizards like teleport? Because that's what my dad did all the time. He just like bamfed us places. Why
Uh,
can't you do that?
I can with a scroll or a circle, but I'm not that high of a level, Desi.
What would you need to cast it when you do get to that level? Because it is not unlikely that you would be able to by the time we need to leave.
I can learn teleportation circle right now. It's just I don't have a scroll for it,
Why don't you go and
and
get
I don't
the
know any
material?
locations.
Get the material. Oh, that is an even bigger problem.
I uploaded.
I was going to say get the materials for it if you do need to cast it, but if that won't work, then fucked, I guess.
That's lame.
And doesn't it to create a permanent teleportation circle take a fucking year of casting in the same spot
Yeah,
every
but
day?
we're not making permanent ones. We'd be going.
We're not
somewhere
trying to
else.
make a permanent one.
I mean, we want a
They-
permanent one in our base.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'd
Ooh,
hire
base.
someone
One
for
day.
that,
Yep.
and Rain might already be doing that. You don't know.
All right. Well, I guess let's just. All right. I guess we're winging it. Let me just consult the stars really quickly to see how bad of an idea this is.
Well, I mean, we
Go
can.
for it.
Hey, stars! This a bad idea?
Click on the spell. Bam.
So that's not me actually casting the spell. That's just Reiner like dramatically.
Oh yeah.
yelling,
Just like okay. I get it.
just dramatically yelling. Hey, stars! Is this a bad idea? Oh, they're telling me that this is a terrible fucking idea. But all right, I guess I'm doing this. I will cast divination later.
Okay.
We can just buy a dinghy off of them when we're there and use that to row the.
That makes more
that's a-
sense, but we won't be able to get the horses back.
It's a bad idea. We might just pay the crew to stay there for a couple days.
Kind of a lot of money, though.
300 gold, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
let
1,000
me
gold to
s-
just book it for a week and do whatever we want
Maybe.
with them.
Let's see what kind of a deal I can arrange, but before that, I am going to ask if it is a bad idea to go without a means of return. I think I already know the answer to that.
Yeah, I would have told them all the prices once they got to the docks. I just did the.
Yeah.
It was just something to
Yep.
do while they all went shopping.
All right.
Yeah. So one rate trip with the horse is 120 for a galley. That's probably what you want. So if you want them to pay, so basically for renting it out for another day, then another day, and another day is another 100 gold each. So if you wanted to rent it out for 4 days plus return trip, it would be
So
120.
does about
120
half
coming
time?
back, and then 2 days. No, a boat is the same time on
Okay.
the map.
So it would be 2 days to get there.
Well, the 120 doesn't care about 120 is a day of a destination sailing basically. So like there's a town down south as well. So that would be 120. If you understand what I mean. So like they would arrive and
Let's see if they have a map of the little sea here at the docks.
let me see. I just want to check the galley speed because it should be. Oh no, it would be 25. It would be 25% faster, so it'd be exactly 2 days, I think. So it'd be.
Can we see if they have a map
map.
of the dock of the sea around here? Just so we can get a better idea.
Of like the water.
Yeah, just like this ocean, like just this area's water. Because we want to know
yeah,
how
they would
close
have-
the coast is to the land.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Yeah, it's not that hard. They would have. I'll actually. You'd have. I'll say. Hold on to the.
If they have like a
hold on
dock
to that map
manager.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, for a map, it'd be. If let me know if you can see. There you go.
Yep. Okay, so it's just right beside it. What's that, like 5 hours?
Yep. 5 hours on a ship.
I do not have polymorph.
Polymorph. You gonna turn someone into a griffin and just fly there? God. True. Well, there's 5 of you, so
Can
probably
I-
won't work.
Yeah, I have polymorph actually, so I can take at least 2 people across. And I can do it twice.
Polymorph a griffin. Or polymorph one of the horses. Easy.
Giant. Yeah, well, I can only turn it into something that has its same CR. So if a
Mhm.
horse is the same CR as a giant eagle, cool. If not,
Nope. Not even close.
yeah, no, I didn't figure it was. But I can turn myself into a giant eagle, and then I can fly 2 people across, and then either I can polymorph back and do it again.
Yeah.
And we just have
So-
we just split the party, guys. Or if you know how to do polymorph, then 2 of us
No,
can,
I
and I think we
can't.
can get everyone. No.
Flying would be
You can
half
do
time.
it
So
2 times, then can't you
Yeah.
polymorph 2 people? Or polymorph
Not at
someone
the same
else?
time.
It's
With
concentration.
concentration, I can only do one at a time.
It's also 5th level, so it's hard for us to do. I
4th
believe.
level.
Oh, it's 4th? Gotcha.
I have 2 4th level spell slots, so I can only do it twice.
it would
And-
so for flying, it would take you only 2 hours to be back and forth. So this would be 2 hours and then 2 hours back.
The problem with that is that polymorph only lasts for 1 hour, so that means I
Yeah.
can get
That
back.
is-
Take a dip in the water.
Oh god. You could probably recast. You have to
Oh.
recast it mid-air.
I would have
basically,
to recast. Oh
yeah.
wait, no. You said 2 hours back and forth.
No. 2 hours forward and then 2 hours back.
Oh,
while flying.
yeah. Okay. I would have to land somewhere and then cast it again.
Mhm.
And then
Or
you
I
could
could
only
turn
could
into a
swim that.
shark and pull us.
Why don't we just...
What if I just turn into a shark and pull us?
That can work.
Like a jet
Technically.
ski.
If we could maybe rent a ship?
Yeah, rent a
Well-
dinghy, I'll turn into a shark and pull us. It'll be great.
A lot of strategy going
I don't
on
know how
here
to
about the
sail,
ships.
actually, so I don't think any of us do.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to turn into a shark so that I can get us into the forward momentum that we need.
You don't have to buy a boat and then try and sail a boat with nobody proficient with water vehicles. Just rip.
I mean, you don't sail a dinghy. It's literally just.
Yeah.
rowing,
That's what I
yeah.
mean. That's what I like. You could buy a dinghy, but you wouldn't be able to like. actually buy
Insert
a-
riddle about like the wolf, the sheep, and the cabbage that you gotta
Yeah,
get
this is-
across
this
the
is-
river.
This is exactly what this is. It's like, how do you get back and forth?
Let's just...
How do we get everyone? Okay, we can't leave
Let's just
Keenan
scout
and
a ship.
Desi because Desi will kill Keenan.
Easy.
kill Keenan.
No, let's just charter
We
a
rent a
ship.
dinghy. Some go on the boat. Some ride on a shark.
Why don't we just
Easy,
charter a
easy.
ship, and then we could just get around the island once we're done on it.
Yeah.
It probably will only... We don't know how long we'll be on the island is the issue, but if we, like, say, buy it for
Yeah.
a week, we could probably get a better deal, and...
Yeah, like I said, I can try to talk them into staying with us.
You're the ones with the money. Whatever you guys want to do.
You're
Alright.
the ones with the money.
I will happily work
Or
my magic.
Desi
warrior
and
if that's
Luca
what you
have the
want.
money, I believe.
Yeah.
I will happily work my magic to getting us alright if
Yeah.
you need.
Let's charter a ship for a week, because we don't know how
Alright.
long we'll be on the island as well. Oh, I moved us.
Hey DM.
Yes. Sup?
So I'd like to do my bullshit.
Indeed. Well, there are actually groups here. So the first galley, you would assuming from approach captain appears to be a half elf, sort of bulkier in build. And he goes, "Hey, what you looking for?"
We are looking for passage to the island of the blind for a week.
"I love the blinds. How close are you getting?"
All the way to shore, and
Ah.
then we will need to return.
Are you paying for normal price, or is there something else here?
Actually, I thought you would want to know that this is a mission of grave importance.
Yeah, who says?
So Lenny can't think of a name, but I feel like Reiner could think of a name to name drop here.
Okay, roll me a history check, just so I can see if you do know who to say to a ship boy.
19.
It is a great import. So there's two ways you can go about this. You can go about the religious route. And fingers crossed, he believes in religion. So you could say this could be in Ohemis's great importance. So that's one. The other one is you can try and intimidate him using political factions. So you can say again, House Vestal, House Malal. You can say like the Company of Mercantilism that you mentioned previously. You could use that as use politics instead to convince.
So, can I cold read this guy and see if he has any religious symbols on him?
Roll investigation for that, please.
Would that be
This is
investigation or perception?
perception. You're right, perception. This is some
that
next
was
level
bad. 12.
calculation. 12. You do not see a single religious thing on him, but you do see a tattoo of what appears to be two wings on his right arm.
I'm gonna take a chance and go the religious route, and I'm just gonna be like, "This is a matter of great importance to." I'm sorry. Did you say Ohenna?
Ohemis.
Ohemis.
god of force and weather and all that. As you say that, roll me a persuasion check, please, and I will add some or reduce some. You won't know. 16.
Plus or
He
minus.
goes, oh yeah, what he said you to do.
To find an artifact that will calm the seas.
Ah, I see. Will it catch us better fish?
Excuse me?
Will it catch us better fish?
It may. Calmer seas mean easier fishing. Greater volume.
Ah, I see. Yes. Okay. Tell you what. I'll let you through the whole fair. How long will it be?
About a week.
A week. Hey, you know about the island, yeah. Very dangerous. Very
Yes,
few come
very
back.
dangerous, but my god imbues me with great power, so I trust that I will be able to survive it. Me and my companions.
You okay? Yeah. Oh, you paying properly, right?
Yes, we will pay.
Okay. He goes. Well, I'll talk to my crew and see what I can do for you. And he goes on and is sort of begins talking to the crew. He groups them up and he starts talking with them. A couple of minutes, you see them like raise their hand and then put down their hands, and then she nods. He comes back in. All right, we have most of the crew on board. As long as the pay is good, and yeah, you are who you say you are.
Of course.
All right, good. That will be. He counts on his fingers, and that is 40 gold extra. That is 840 gold in total for the week.
For the entire week. No, we don't need you to stay along the island. We just need you to drop us off, and we will message you when we are ready to return.
Oh, excellent. So you just want us to come back and pick you
Yes.
up. Okay. For how many days from now?
About 7, but I have the capability to send messages across great distance. It is a gift from my god, so I can message you directly when we are ready.
Okay, how about this? You pay 300 gold up front, and then when we come back, we will return, let's say 60 gold. That way we can hold on that, just in case there's a disaster along the way.
Very well. I
On the return
understand
trip,
danger.
could we make that to a different location, possibly, though?
You want to go?
That will
Yes.
cost you. That will cost you extra because then we
Yeah,
have
of
to
course.
go from Saibar to island and then to your place and then back to Saibar. How far is this place?
It is only another 2 days
we just need
journey,
to-
isn't it?
We need to get to the continent, or the country east of it.
How about? Oh wait, you're trying to get into Neagard territory.
Yeah, we
Do
can
you-
go to the
wait,
port, or...
Yes, you would have to go to the port, the Neagard port. You're not allowed to enter without permission. Otherwise, they would have our heads, and no, we don't. No, obviously, we do not want
Yeah.
that. International travel, we have to pay for. Listen, we do have to pay for the international fee. Neagard holds. That will be about 200 gold for the ship. Let's say I'll pay for half and you'll pay for the other half. Let's go 600 gold in total, and then I pay back 50 if nothing goes wrong.
Sounds good to me. You guys alright with that?
All right, and we are paying you of this 300 upfront.
Yes, 300 up front, the other half when you come back, and then I return 50
Excellent.
if nothing goes wrong. All right, sound like a
Alright.
deal?
Yep.
Men, hoist the flags. As you prepare your ship, you load your horses. Who is docking that money from their bank account?
I'll contribute 10 platinum.
Assuming we'll just use the bag of holding, right?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
could do
just
that.
out of the group fund.
Oh, if I see you guys are offering to pay, I'm like, nope, I did my part.
This is for Morio, so I'm assuming he'll compensate us eventually.
I'm sure.
Hasn't it given you literally everything? Except
Shush.
for like
Everything
the
he had at that point. We don't know if he has
You
anything
don't
else.
give me that fucking book, though.
Obviously not. Never.
Jesse doesn't need
We're
that
trying to
book.
keep him alive.
need it.
I think
Not to
that's worth some
mention-
money.
Not to mention,
True.
I'm going to be getting research funds for this as well. If
Yep.
we can find some good
funds.
artifacts.
All right.
Hmm.
So as you guys set up, you set sail for the island of the blind. Yeah, it's like a rock band, except it's like a album, like a rock band album. It's just kind of.
During the trip, I'm
Kinda
going to be
end-
sending some messages.
Who are you sending to?
First I'll send to Moriel.
Indeed.
Oh god, let me type this.
All good. Oh yeah, you would receive while in the middle of the ship a message from
My sister?
Illyra?
Yeah.
Yes. So you would get she would say found the lead. We can talk about this some other time once you come back. We'll just stay in Quran until then.
Oh good, we're almost at the island of the blind. We'll head east to Neagard once we're finished there to meet up with
Sounds like a
Moriel.
plan. Yep, sounds like a plan. And that is with that.
The
What
whole
else
trip,
was going
I
through
am
that?
throwing up over the side.
Feels bad, man.
To
Just-
Neagard.
This is
Keeping-
Reiner
Yes.
and be like, "You're a real good liar."
I'm assuming you're not
I
doing
don't-
this around the captain and the crew.
No, like away from others. Be like, "I don't like that."
What's there not to like about it? I got this a ship. I got this into the city.
Yeah, but how do we know that you're telling the truth to us?
I guess you can't. But I'm using I'm putting myself in life or death situations for you. So I hope
Yeah.
you understand that I don't do that lightly.
Why are you doing that?
I've been guided to do so.
By who?
I could tell you it was by my god. But I'm going to get the sense that you would not believe me if I said that. No, I was employed by Vestaloga previously, and as you heard, I have since been fired. So, I will take of this what I can. Maybe my god still has a use for me, that Vestaloga does not. I have no particular loyalty to him, but he does have information about me that could harm my family. So, I was playing along.
So Vestalaga told you to join us?
Yes, he did.
Why?
He said he wanted you protected.
Why?
I don't really know. I try not to push him too much.
How old is Vestalaga? Or how old does he look?
Mid-20s, as I mentioned previously. He's young blood. Most of his competitors were older, as he's explained. Except Madame Facestring. Madame Facestring's mantle has just been passed down, so technically he's not the youngest anymore, but he used to be. He's like 27-ish, basically.
He's my age. Okay. Okay, I'll just walk away.
It's almost the exact same age as Keenan.
Can I vibe check Desi?
Sure, insight.
Alright. Roll for vibe check. Let's go. 26.
26. Explain yourself.
What's your vibe,
Um,
Desi?
What's the vibe?
Desi is going through a crisis of character and
I'm not
morality.
helping. I'm definitely not helping.
And maybe has some religious questions and maybe some anger and a lot of trauma
Just wait till you find out.
and some attachment issues. So
But we knew that.
I am going to follow her. And I'm just going to say, hey, I know that it's not. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you wanted. I don't know your friend. I don't know what you've been through, but I am genuine when I say that I want to make sure that everyone here is safe.
Insight check.
Do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Gates.
GM roll this real quick.
Go
Oh
for
wait, I
it.
gotta toggle GM rolls back on. What the hell?
Indeed.
There
If
we
you want,
go.
I could roll for
Oh,
you.
natural 20.
I'll get it. Oh, let's see if you can.
Oh boy.
What happens on a tie? Oh, that's not a tie.
Ooh, that's not a tie. That's not a tie. Ooh. On a tie, you would win, by the way, Ryder.
Okay, well, I definitely did not win. Just so all of you know, that was a natural 1.
Oh,
You're on a lot of
amazing.
those today.
Opposite ends of the spectrum.
So I just tell Desi the truth, right?
Yep.
Or, yeah.
On a
okay.
tie, wouldn't Reiner loses because she's setting the DC for the check
would
with
be-
her deception,
Yeah, you would be
and
right.
you have to
actually.
match the DC to beat
Okay,
it.
yeah, so I
Yeah.
actually can't beat you. But anyway, doesn't matter. Reiner is genuine about caring about you, but Reiner's confused. They're definitely hiding a lot of shit. Like, you've just noticed that, like, the way that they're presenting themselves when changes on a dime. Just Reiner's a bit of a mess. It's not that Reiner
Company.
has any ill will directed at you.
Are
but
any of us
something's-
not a mess?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
How deep should I go into this rabbit hole? I'm like, you see Reiner hanging out. Reiner impersonates people when they don't have to. When there's basically no purpose to doing so.
Identity crisis.
Yeah. However, you have seen them praying to Hiena by
Should have
themselves.
played a
when-
changeling,
presumably when
and you
no
could
one's
really impersonate people.
I almost did. That was the original
True.
character concept. But anyway, just you've seen them praying by themselves to Hiena, but mostly they just seem confused.
Oh, that's okay. We're all confused here.
Yeah.
So, well, as long as you're not gonna hurt us, I appreciate your help. And that's all.
I'm
The rest,
sorry.
awkward silence.
Okay.
Awkward silence broken by Pyathour is throwing up in the slight distance.
Yeah. After I get that back from Mario.
I'm going to go help him out.
Learn how to meditate.
Hey, it's not really for me, if I'm being honest. But I'm just going to go help him out real quick. Yeah, you know where to find me.
Okay, after getting that back from Mario, I'm going to send to Rain.
Indeed.
Boy, now he's gonna talk to himself.
Dum, bum, bum, bum. Oh, damn! This magic item is cool. Forgot about this. It's very nice. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So while he's typing that up, I'll just travel you guys to the island. So midway through, you would hear a lot of you would meet a lot of rainfall, not necessarily too disastrous, but a lot of rain. No pun intended. So any new info. So let me just confirm. What is he looking for exactly? Let me
I
check.
think he was looking for any info about the orbs, and he was doing research. I don't know. You're controlling him now.
Well, yeah. No, I know. I'm just. That was mostly to myself.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can up to 25, right?
25.
Yeah.
Yep. That's definitely not 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yikes.
You could always ask me to send another one if he has too much to say.
Okay, hang on. I have 7 words. Let me
You're gonna
choose these
blow all
carefully.
your sendings, and then we're gonna get a random attack on the ship.
And then you're gonna need to send it when you don't have any.
I-
Is that
I
time for me to say I also want to send a message?
That's fair enough. That's okay. I'm trying to explain
Yeah.
this in 7 words or less. Uh. That is overboard, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. I pressed the mute button at the same time as I pressed enter. Yeah, bam. There you go.
That's such a-
So did you want to send a message as well, Ryder?
Yep. I
Okay,
am
go for
gonna
it.
send a message to my younger brother.
Go for it.
Hello, Ike. You cannot tell anyone that I called you. But I wanted to say that I miss you very much. I love you. You take care of Papa for us, okay?
I'm not sure if that's enough words, but I'll just
Yeah, they don't
I'll
have to
just-
use all. There's no rule that says you have to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
all 25. Because
No,
I didn't.
well, no, he wanted to say a lot more, obviously,
Yeah.
because but
It's totally
there's a limit.
reasonable for him to attempt to use more than 25 words and just gets cut off mid sentence.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens actually. So that's the message, but it basically cuts off before any other information matters. So that is
Mhm.
I'm
that.
gonna send one more actually. What have you been doing? You haven't been working with You haven't been working for the merchants, have you? Stay away from them. They're not worth it. Okay. Now I'm gonna use one more sending, the last one I'm gonna send, and just say, "That's good."
All right.
Take care of take care of Joanna for me. I love you. I'll call you again when I can. Do not tell anyone that I called you, please.
There you go.
And 3 spell slots later.
3 spell slots later, it would happen all in a span of like what 1 minute of just closing your eyes and like sending
Yeah, just
them over,
Reiner's like
basically.
sitting like if there's anywhere remotely private on a ship, and like I've been on enough boats to know that that's
Yeah.
kind of an ask.
Yeah.
But just like as private as Reiner can reasonably manage, and just sort of like just
Yeah.
wax on sending, wax off sending.
Exactly. There you go. Anybody else want to do anything on the boat before we land?
I communicate everything that I was told to the group. So Mariel's in jail right
You rea-
now,
He's in jail.
and
Sounds about right.
Grain's been talking
Uh,
to the council about what happened at the city. Also, the orb of illumination can't be hidden by any darkness, so if anyone has a darkness spell they can prepare, that might be handy to find it.
Nope, I don't have anything for that.
I don't believe I do either. I mean,
Ha, nice try, Pinterest. My picture now, bitch.
That's a vibe.
Not on this character. I don't have it.
I'm not a cool tiefling. I don't have darkness.
Oh.
This is why do I play anything other than tieflings? God.
Right.
Just be dark edgy.
I have darkness in my soul.
Don't worry, my tieflings are not edgy at all. They're just giant
Yeah.
dorks. All of them.
Fair enough.
8,000% dork. Reiner's a lot edgier than my tieflings, to be honest.
All right. So as you land, the captain goes, "All right. This is as far as I will go. We'll load off your stuff, and we'll be back. Actually, we'll probably camp out on the closer islands. There are a couple of small tribes there. They might be able to resupply before we come back. But you'd stay safe, yeah."
Of course.
sounds
Right.
good.
As you
Oh, he
land,
misguide you.
Yeah, he must know that. You know, and he and his crew sail off about an hour later, as they get set up to throw back to the sidebar. But as you set your foot on this land, it already feels like you're being judged, shall we say. It feels like you just walk. It's like walking into a room and you just suddenly feel guilty. Like you just have that like slow hanging sense of guilt
Can
wrapped
Reiner
around
feel
you.
guilty? I don't know. I just no. I'm joking.
But yeah, it's like this low hanging aura of guilt, and I mean, maybe by effect you would be uneasy as well, but it's just more like you feel bad for like no reason. Like, just-
Joke's on you. Pyather feels that all the time.
True. Psych, it's not even, it doesn't
That's my
override the
power,
biggest guilt.
Cap.
I'm always guilty.
Always.
Ugh.
I'm always
yeah.
dissociating.
Anyways, that will be the end of the session because I believe
Okay, yeah.
Luca has to go. Yep. But hopefully we get 3 hours, 4 hours. Hopefully, because this map is huge. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. It's
Maybe
like
we'll
the
get enough
Witcher
experience to hit level 10 next week.
Yeah,
Maybe
pretty sure
Reiner
you
can
will.
finally be level 9 and have that +4 proficiency bonus.
You should all level up except for I believe Desi.
Oh
And-
wait,
was
we are
already
leveling
and
up?
Keenan.
Neat.
Yeah.
No, not right now, but next week. It's just
Yeah.
it's just very unfortunate that 2 hours this session instead of 4.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's gonna be fun. Who is that mysterious figure? Has Vesalaga actually kicked you off his life?
I hope to God so. I will
I want
stab
to know
him the
why
next
he
time
wants
I
us
see him.
protected.
Well, it sounds like he unfired me, so we're good. Well, I'm good. I don't know about y'all. I'm really bad at. I've learned from this is that I'm really, really bad at poker faces. I have
Yep.
such a hard time.
I
Not,
am too.
I
Yeah.
have such a hard time not laughing. Just like, hey, did your god send you? Sure.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. You're right. That's true. That is indeed what happened there. But yeah, oh man, what a heartbreaker.
I
Now
want
you
to know
don't
more
know
about
someone's trying to
Vestalaga
kill you.
now.
Well,
And he probably
listen.
would have left us. He probably would have canceled our contract with him even if I didn't throw the rock.
What? No, listen. He even threw in a vehicle for you guys. He didn't. Even
He
have to
just
do that.
doesn't. He just doesn't like Pythor specifically now.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know who threw the orb. No one ever mentioned
Mhm.
who did it. He just assumed. one
I
of
mean,
you-
he would have heard me say we're done with that dick.
Oh, you were just said, "Oh, yeah, we're done," and you threw it. Oh, I thought you didn't say anything. You just threw it.
No, I
Okay.
said I'm done dealing with that asshole.
Okay, then
Right as I
then
threw
you would,
it.
he would, yeah. Then he would absolutely know that you're on the blacklist. Well, not on the like the kill you list. Just like, you're
Reiner
blocked.
impersonated
Like,
Desi for the
blocked.
sole purpose of talking back to her to their boss.
Right?
True. I was like, oh, he doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense.
And the
Makes
thing
sense.
is that it's not like a deception check. It's just I can just do it.
Exactly. And
Oh my goodness.
Desi was half. Well, it wasn't really rude. That was just a question. But yeah.
Desi was right
Um,
next to me while I was impersonating Desi.
And Desi was like, what in the fuck is going on?
I mean, the question is if there's actually more assassins coming out, or if he's just, he was
I
just
mean,
saying, just,
Taking 2 groups out.
Unclear.
yeah. Well, I guess
3.
you now, yeah, now instead of knowing, now you just find out when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right.
I mean,
That-
we
head out,
killed all their
guys.
friends. Have fun
Yeah,
at work.
take care, Luca.
Bye. All right, I'm gonna log off too
Bye.
because my dog is screaming. Bye, guys.
Have a good
Fair
one.
enough. Bye, guys.